Hello and welcome here to Matchday 12 of the PremierLiga. My name is Gary Walker and these are the matches we are featuring here today. Starting first, as we're going to have Georgetown City playing at home against #United, and also Padres Impact will go up against Chester Blue Tigers at the La Soccer Stadium, and also the other game highlights or the other matches will also be played as well for Matchday 12 of the PremierLiga. Let's now go to our first matchup here at the Airlines Arena, as we're going to have Georgetown City playing at home against #United. Let's get to the game. We are live here at the Airlines Arena as we're going to have Georgetown City playing at home to #United. As #United, of course, have got a new manager in charge. Will Steele took over his first job last week against Goldfield Boys Night and actually turned up and drew and got themselves a point out of Goldfield last week. And can they do the exact same feeling this week here against the mighty Georgetown City away from home? And for Georgetown City, however, they are going back into winning ways after their poor start to the season under Roberto Mancini, and they are climbing up the table in the PremierLiga. And their lineup for today's match, we're going to have in goal ter Stegen, Boateng, Cellini, Aurier in defence, or Alaba. We've got Barella in midfield with Ziyech and Maradona. We've got Messi, Hersi and Neymar for Georgetown City. For #United, we have in their team today, we've got Ben Foster in goal, Jack Harris in defence, Jimmy Conrad, Rich Beck, Paul Nash, Mark Noble, Spencer Owen, Pablo Di Canio, Jeremy Lynch up front, Speed, and also Billy Wingrove. Let's get this game underway right now between City and #United. And here we go, and let's get this contest underway right now, starting right now. And now Aurier, Maradona. Now Aurier. Now Messi. Now he's okay. That's going to be a free kick. That's going to be. Free kick's being given. Not Mark Noble or clipped Messi there, so it'll be a free kick right there for Georgetown City. Great defender there from # though. They've been very good, I've got to say, in the first 2 minutes of the game. They've been really defensive. That's quite good under Will Steele's tactics. But here's Aurier now. Now Ziyech. And now here's Barella. And now here's Alaba. Oh, good clearance away there from #. And now here's Maradona. Oh, good clearance away there from #. Now Wingrove. Now Jimmy Conrad. Now Jack Harrison, Mark Noble, now to Spencer Owen, now Speed, now it's Jeremy Lynch. Could be a chance here for a goal here for #. Oh, good defending. And that could have been a great goal right there for #. I've got to say, Will Steele's, well, his last club he used to manage was Reims in France, and I've got to say, he was influenced by Football Manager to get to his position now where he is now as manager for #, and he's very embracing the challenge, and # got themselves a corner. And now is Pablo Di Canio. He's going to cross it in, hopefully here for # into the box. Header away there from Georgetown City. Now Barella. Now Barella won the ball back here for Georgetown City right now. Lost control of the ball now to Pablo Di Canio. Now Cellini. Now Maradona. Now Messi. Now Messi now to Hersi now. Now to Ziyech. Now here's Neymar. Into the box here. Messi. A goal! And it is a goal for Georgetown City. And the GOAT have equalised here for Georgetown City right there. And Messi makes it 1-0 to the blue and white stripes in this game. And they are leading here by 1-0 here against #. There you go, I've got to say, nice ball there, nice head to Neymar. And then crossed into the box, and then a header right there, but the goalkeeper couldn't save that one. And that is 1-0 to Georgetown City. I've got to say there, nice cross there from Neymar into the box, and then Messi right there met the ball, and it's a goal. And Ben Foster can do nothing about that, and it's now 1-0 to Georgetown City. So now here's back now in play. Now is Jimmy Conrad. Now is Jack Harrison. Now Spencer. Now it's Rich Beck. And now lost. Now here's now a chance maybe here. Now is Ziyech. Now is Maradona. Okay, lost the ball now to Mark Noble. Now is Billy Wingrove. Now lost it back now to Cellini. Now here's Diego Maradona. Now it's Hersey. Good defend there from Hashtag. And now here's Speed. It's Alaba. And now Barella. Now, oh, Ben Foster now clears it away. This could be a foreign. And now is Rich Beck. Now Speed. Now is Barella. Now is Conrad. Now Cellini. And that's going to be that, half time. At the Airlines Arena, it's Georgia City 1, Hashtag United 0, going into half time. Okay, we are back here for the second half, and here we go. Now is Mark Noble, Hamid Picanio. Now Barella, Alaba. Now here's Jeremy Lynch. Now Wingrove. Oh, right, into the hands there of Stegen. Now it's Messi. Now Barella. Now Hersey. Now is Maradona. Crossing the box, header. Okay, that's a clearance there from Hashtag. Now here's Mark Noble. Now it's Cellini. And Messi. Now is Maradona. Now Aurier. Aurier. Now to okay, chance. Oh, that could have been. Now here's a free kick. Now Rich Beck. Now Speed. Now to Alaba. Alaba now to Ziyech. Now here's the chance now. Close, could be a goal here, maybe for Maradona, maybe. Okay, that's going to be now a goal kick here for Hashtag. A nice attack though for Georgia City though, and Alaba there met it right there to Maradona, but it went into the netting of the goal, so it'll be a goal kick. Now Ben Foster will take it. Now Nash. Now is now Baker. Lynch. And now Speed. And now Speed. And oh, right into the hands there of the keeper. That could have been a goal there for Hashtag, could have been. Anyway, there's now Hersey. Now Messi. Now Conrad. Now here's Mark Noble down for Hashtag here. Now to Conrad. Now Paul Nash. Well, we've really got to say Hashtag doing quite well, I've got to say, in terms of really attacking on City under Will Steele, the manager of Hashtag, after the departure of Mark Goldbridge like last couple of weeks ago. They've really held on the scoreline to 1-0 to City, so I've got to give credit to Hashtag. But now here's Jack Harrison now. That is half time at the Airlines Arena, and the game ends here today as it's Georgia City 1, Hashtag United 0 here at the Airlines Arena, all thanks to one goal from Lionel Messi. And the official result here was 1-0 to Georgia City, all thanks from a goal from Lionel Messi in the game. And Hashtag, unfortunately, was second best. But I've got to give them credit under their manager Will Steele to really try and defensive play in the match. And they really done well in that. But the bad news on that was they only conceded one goal. They lost by 1-0. But now let's get to our second matchup, as we're going to have the La Soccer Stadium, Padres Impact play Chester Blue Tigers. Let's get to the game. Let's get it underway right now at the La Soccer Stadium. We have Padres Impact here playing against Chester Blue Tigers. It's going to be a very big matchup here at the La Soccer Stadium between the two sides in this game here. They both walk down to the pitch. We've got Chester Blue Tigers wearing all yellow, and Padres are wearing blue, as they're the home team for today's match here at the second game we are featuring here today for Matchday 12 of the PremierLiga. And the official lineup we have for Padres, we've got up front Lacazette, Cantona. In midfield we've got his Pepe, Zidane, Tillemans and Lamar. We've got Toby Alderweireld, Kahir, Koshinac and Remy Lex, and also goalkeeper Hugo Lloris. For Chester Blue Tigers on the other hand, they've got obviously Mo Salah up front with Mane, Luis Mateus, Ericsson, Nabil Kaite, Minamino, Matt Nelson, Marco Reus. We've got Pau Torres and Hector Bellerin and Bert Leno. Okay, that's going to be that. Let's get straight into the game right now between the two teams. There you go. Here we go. Let's get to kick-off here between Padres here and Chester Blue Tigers. Let's get this match underway now. Lacazette with the ball. Now to Pepe. He's through. Oh, at the post. That's a good start there for Padres, but it hit the post. It could have been 1-0. It could have been. And now throw right now for Padres Impact. And now here's... okay, that's going to be now a corner kick here. Now Nabil Kaite. Try to bounce the ball away. Now Cantona. Okay, clearance away right there. Now Lamar. And now Tillemans. Zinedine Zidane. And now here's Chester again. Now here's now it's Minamino. Now Sadio Mane. Now Lamar. Now is Lamar. Now the attack here for Padres. Now is Eric Cantona here. Pepe. Header. Oh, gone wide. That's going to be now a goal kick. Well, the counter attack was very nice there from Lamar. Not to the Cantona. Right there to cross into the box. A header, but it's gone wide for a goal kick. And it's a goal kick for Chester. And now Bert Leno will take the goal kick. He boots it away for Chester Blue Tigers. And Lacazette. That's going to be now a free kick. It's going to be a free kick for hashtag in the game. Now is a nice ball there. Free kick in the pink of the box. Now Lacazette. Now is Zinedine Zidane. Now Pepe. Now Pepe. Tillemans. A goal is scored on Padres. And it is now 1-0 to Padres Impact. And Padres are in front in the matchup here from Yuri Tillemans. And it is 1-0 to Padres Impact. And Luis Mateus right there was a bit awkward at the back there. And unfortunately Chester Blue Tigers are trailing here by 1-0 from a goal there from Yuri Tillemans for Padres Impact in the game. I've got to say, great ball from Padres there. Nice counter attack press there from Padres there. I've got to say, nice ball there from Lamar to, straight into the hands of Yuri Tillemans. And he put it through the legs of Leno. And now it's 1-0 to Padres Impact here. What a game and what a goal there for Padres. Now we're going to get straight into down to the centre ball. And here we go. And it's 1-0 to Padres. And they've got to get back, obviously, Chester. And now here's Matt Nelson now. All the way to, obviously, trying to Mane there, but he couldn't. Now here's Lacazette. Now Lacazette now. Now here's a great ball. The Cantona is a goal again. There's a second. 2 goals in the space of 4 minutes. And Cantona puts 2 in front for Padres. The Padres fans are all happy that they've got themselves another goal in the game. And it's now 2-0, and Chesapeake Blue Tigers' defence a bit leaky. I wonder why. And Leonard couldn't save that one. And it's now 2-0 to Padres Impact in the game. Great ball there for Lacazette though. Right into the hands there of Cantona. And he puts it in. And now it's 2-0. So 2-0 is for Padres Impact. Now is Marco Royce. Head away there. Now it's bounced away. Now Lacazette. Now Salah. Now Sadio Mane. Toby Alderweireld. Now is Aluf Mateus. Now Salah. Now Tillemans. There you have it. It's half time. The Soccer Stadium and Padres Impact have scored 2 goals in the game in the first half. 2-0 Padres. Well, there we are back here for the second half, and here we go. And Padres have scored 2 goals in the first half. Now, there could be a chance here for Mane to get back in the game. Is he? Oh, that could have been good start. There was a bit of solo effort there from Sadio Mane straight from kick-off from the second half. And that could have been a goal right there for Chesapeake Blue Tigers, but it hasn't, and it's going to still be 2-0 at the match so far. And Hugo Lloris will take the ball. Goal kick, passed it there nicely to Kosinac for Padres. Now to Cantona, header bounced away there. Now is Minamino. Now is Mateus. Now to Eriksson. Now Eriksson down to Sadio Mane. Pass the ball back to Hugo Lloris and clears it away. Nice clearance. Now is Lamar. Now Tillemans. Now is Hector Bellerin. It's Luke Mateus. Oh, here's Lloris. And now I lost control of the ball. He tried to. Now Minamino. And now is Lloris. Now Lamar lost control. That's going to be a throw-in. Now substitution to be made right now. It's going to be Atari comes on. And Remy Lex comes off in the match for Padres. Substitution being made in the game. Okay, let's get straight now into a throw-in here for Chesterfield. Now Bellerin throws it to Mateus, down to Eriksson. Eriksson now lost the ball down to Lamar here for Padres. Now Lacazette. Now is here to Pepe. Came on the ball there, nice. We lost control of it now. Chesterfield won it back there, very good. And now is again from Kosinac. Clears it away. Now a header there now, nice there to Tillemans. It could be a goal, it could be. And that's going to be now a... oh, he kept it on play. Kept it in play right there, Mateus. And Leno's now coming out of his goal right here, he is. He's going to pass it there nice to Minamino. And now Padres on the ball, but he's got to get back in goal. He's got to get back in goal. And now Leno, of course, has got the ball back again here for Chesterfield. And he boots it away off the pitch, it seems. And really got 10 minutes to go to the end of the game. But Padres look like they're going to get themselves the 3 points. And Lamar's going to come off. And we've got, of course, Malcolm's going to be coming on for Padres Impact. Substitution's been made right there for Padres Impact in the game. Super sub. Lamar's done quite well in the match, I've got to say, in the game. And he had good credits for him. But now it's going to be a throw-in here for Padres. Now is Intavi. Throws it here to Toby Alderweireld. Now is Intavi again. Lost the ball again here. Now Eriksson. Now Salah. Now here's Mateus. Now it's a chance for Minamino. And he got a goal again. Chestergo have got themselves a chance. Maybe a breakthrough, maybe. They've got to get one more goal to get themselves level with Padres. But at the moment, it's 2-1 to Padres Impact. But that's one goal back before the 90th minute of the matchup, before injury time. And a great ball there from Salah there to Minamino. To Mateus, to Minamino, in fact. And he puts it in. And now it's one goal back for Chestergo. Maybe it could be a comeback, it could be. You just never know. But great goal from him. And now it's one goal back for Chestergo in the game. Okay, there we go. Now here's Toby Alderweireld. Now is Kehar. Zinedine Zidane. Now throwing right now for now Pepe. Now Koznac. Okay, here. Now Eric Cantona. And now it's a good ball here now to Nicola Pepe. Now dead by Kaite. That's going to be that. End of the match. Full-time whistle. Padres got themselves the 3 points in the game. And they've done well today to get themselves and hold on to that 2-1 lead, because Chestergo trying to creep back into the game. But it ends here as Padres Impact 2, Chestergo Blue Tigers 1 at the matchup here at the Soccer Stadium. And the full-time whistle's blown here as it's Padres Impact 2, Chestergo Blue Tigers 1. A very good game and very good result for Padres, and they've got themselves the win in today's match. But now let's go to the other game highlights for all the other 7 matches across the league here for Matchday 12 of the PremierLiga. And the Scots got themselves a great goal from them, as the left back Sago, a likely source, got themselves in front in the first 12 minutes of the game, and Padres are trailing by 1-0. And now is a great counter-attack here from Di Maria, pass ball to Suarez, and Suarez 1v1 to Schmeichel, and Addis are now 2-0 in front in the space of 17 minutes of the game, and the Yellows have got themselves 2 goals in front, and Suarez puts it in, and now it's 2-0 to Addis Gunners. "25 minutes played, and Pele passed it to Johan Cruyff and had a shot, and that could have been in, but it's gone wide for a goal kick. And Addis, one of their counter-attack, as Tony Kroos knocked it to Bamiyang, and he was a great goal from him, and 3 goals were scored before half-time, and the Gabonese forward, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, puts 3 for Addis in the match, and Portsburg looked like a very, very poor team in the first half. Portsburg trying to get themselves back in the game, as Pele had a shot but went wide. However, there was a nice ball there from Tom Pritchard, and they lost control of it. And then Tony Kroos got himself away a free kick. A yellow card was given to Tony Kroos for a foul they committed to Portsburg player Tom Pavart, and then they got themselves a free kick because of it. And Peter Schmeichel will take it in the game and pings it into the box, but it wasn't to be. And at Wellow Road Stadium, they got spanked, they did, by Addis Gunners, a team who are top of the PremierLiga at the moment. There's a league leaders win by 3-0. And then there was a chance, obviously, for Grasshoppers starting to get themselves a goal in the game, as Chirio Immobile won the ball from a gift pass there from Jermaine King. And that was a chance, but saved by Jens Lehmann. And there was a nice ball there from Hassenfield from Alan Pickford, and then there was a chance for a goal there, but saved there from Ospina to keep that one out. And then they press on their counter-attack from Carlos Tevez, knocked the ball there to Ciro Immobile, and Immobile puts it almost in, but went wide for a goal kick. And however, it was a nice counter-attack here for Grasshoppers as Andrew Henry knocked the ball to Carlos Tevez to Ciro Immobile, but he didn't because Hasselfield won the ball back. But then Pau Neved outdone Hogman, gave a little slotty pass there to Carlos Tevez, and Grasshoppers got themselves in front in the match in front as Carlos Tevez makes it 1-0 to Grasshoppers. And Hasselfield were the second best, unfortunately, at home to that, the C-Pro Stadium, as Grasshoppers won the match up here by 1-0 to Hasselfield Terriers. And then Los Andreas on their counter-press as Paul Gascoigne makes it 1-0 in the 7 minutes in the game against Iceberg Forest, and he puts them in front to make it 1-0 to Los Andreas. And there was a nice counter-attack there from Deco, but there was a foul there from Los Andreas player who gave away a free kick to Iceberg Forest, and it was Alonso who did that, and the referee points for a free kick and warns Alonso not to commit another challenge like that again, and now it's a free kick for Iceberg from a foul from Alonso to Deco. Then Iceberg took the free kick from Deco for Iceberg, had a shot but it hit the wall for a corner for Iceberg Forest in the match. And Sonny Cazorla actually lost the control of the ball from Manuel Falcao, and Falcao knocked it to Alan Shearer, and then Shearer passed the ball there to Eric Gordon, the defender, and unlikely source to score, and he did, and it's now 2-0 and extend their lead to 2-0 to Iceberg Forest in the match. However, it was a nice pass there from Jake Samuels here for Iceberg Forest, and crossed it in, and then Haddy had a chance for a header, but that went wide for a goal kick in the game. And the match ends here today at the Westphalia Bank Stadium as it was Los Andreas Soccer Club 2, Iceberg Forest 0 at the match. Defending champions of the PremierLiga playing against Cobham Town, who are actually last in the PremierLiga, and Usain Bolt in the first 15 minutes passed ball to Alexis Sanchez and hit it in the roof of the net to put the team in front in the game as the Red Devils lead by 1-0 against Cobham. A great ball there from Bolt, and Alexis Sanchez roofed it into that top corner and makes it 1-0 to the Red Devils in the game. And the greatest player of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo, makes it 2-0 to the Red Devils and puts into that bottom corner of the goal. And the greatest player of all time really put that in nicely. And now it's 2-0 to the Georgington Red Devils. And Kimmich throws it in play to Pjanic, and then Pjanic nicely passed to Wayne Rooney. And then Rooney there to Ronaldo, to Wayne Rooney, and then Wazza scored to make it 3-0 to the Red Devils. 3 goals in the first half in the matchup. Very nice to see. And then Ronaldo, however, got himself another chance in the game to put himself 4 in front, but unfortunately that went wide for a goal kick in the game. And then the Red Devils push on. There's from Havertz there to Wayne Rooney, and Rooney had a shot but saved the keeper. Then Roberto Carlos crossed the ball in, and it was a nice chance for the Red Devils, and there was a nice shot from Ronaldo that hit Mark Green's hand for a save for a corner. And the match ends here as the Red Devils win here by 3-0 against Cobham, all thanks from Rooney, Ronaldo and Sanchez. And they've got themselves to 3 points as they are currently second, and they're really chasing up with Addis. There was a nice ball there from Trezeguet there to Yusuf Poulsen. Now Trezeguet nicely passed to Ogsil, and actually South Coast could have got themselves in the lead in the early stage of the match-up, but it went wide for a goal kick. Then there was a nice ball though from David Trezeguet, lost control of it to Virgil van Dijk, and then Vieira knocked it there to Mkhitaryan there to Sergio Aguero, and then Aguero there passed it nicely into Robert Lewandowski, then had a shot and went into the back of the net, and Wernord however got themselves in the lead here at the Warefield Stadium, and the Polish forward puts themselves in front here against South Coast. There was a nice little pass there from Vidic, knocked it there to Virgil van Dijk, there to Iniesta, and then to Vieira, and then Vieira there to Mkhitaryan, and Mkhitaryan to Robert Lewandowski to Aguero, and he mets it into the goal, and Wernord had 2 in front in the game, and beats the goalkeeper, and Aguero right there puts it in and placed it nicely, and now it's 2-0 to Wernord in the match. 2 goals for Wernord in the match-up here today, and they won here by 2-0 against South Coast here at the Warefield Stadium. There's a nice counter-attack there from Robert Cliff to pass there to Haaland to assist him with a little solo effort to the goalkeeper Bill Hilton, and puts the ball past him, and it's Parantos lead by 1-0 at the Sun Lake Stadium here at Lakeside. Then however Sporting Sun Lake there from Samuel Eto'o had a shot but saved there from the goalkeeper from Akafif to keep that one out. I've got to say that nice ball there from Boney there, nicely there to Eto'o, then saved there from Akafif there for Parantos in the match. And however, in fact it was Haaland had the ball there for Parantos, crossed it in, and there was a header there nicely to Kaka, and Parantos extend their lead to 2-0 at the Sun Lake Stadium here in Lakeside, and a great header from him and the great assist there from Haaland. He assisted Cliff the first goal, and now he's assisted Kaka for the second, and now it's 2-0. Then however Donny van der Beek passed the ball there to Erling Haaland, and Haaland had a chance, and he did as the ball went through his legs, and it's now 3-0 to Parantos here at the Lakeside Stadium. Finally he got himself the goal in the match after assisting Cliff and Kaka the first 2 in the match, and now Haaland got his own, and it's now 3-0 to Parantos. And then however before the end of the match-up, Sporting Sun Lake from Jermaine Defoe passed there to Eto'o, had a shot, and it did from a consolation goal for Sporting Sun Lake, the home team, and that's 1 goal back for them in the game. And as a Kangaroon forward, Samuel Eto'o puts it in to make it 1 goal back for Sporting Sun Lake. And then that's all that at the end of the match here at the Lakeside Stadium, as the match ends here as Sporting Sun Lake 1, Parantos 3 in the match. Now throwing there now to Diaz. That's a foul, that is. Nice goals will take it right now. Foul for Los Andreas Pompey. Donny van der Beek there committed the foul there to Diaz, the Chilean free kick. And then Xhaka crossed into the box, and it went to the hands of Donnarumma. Then there was a nice ball there to Anthony there, I think the Talogo pressed on here for Talogo, and then Griezmann knocked it there to Mbappe, and then to David Beckham, and then Beckham puts it in front as Taloga lead by 1-0 in the match, and a very good goal from him in the match here at the St Charles Park Stadium. And Anthony knocked it right nicely there to Mbappe, and Mbappe there to Beckham, and he puts him in front. And now Griezmann, now Mbappe, and it's now 2-0 in the matchup here against Los Andreas Pompey. He's beaten the defender not once, but he's beaten the defender twice, and now Inter Taloga lead by 2-0 before half time, and a great goal there from Kylian Mbappe to put them in front and extend the lead even more, and now it's 2-0. And in the second half, however, Mbappe had the ball, knocked it there to Griezmann, and Griezmann made it free for Inter Taloga. And Los Andreas Pompey looked very hopeless, and Erik ten Hag's side will be very happy that got themselves a result in the bag here, and that is 3 goals. There's no way back now for Pompey, I don't think, after that. And I've got to say, Mbappe really passed it nicely to assist Griezmann. Great partnership between the two. And then, however, Los Andreas Pompey from Kanu passed it to Scholes, had a shot but went wide for a goal kick. And a nice ball though from Kanu though, and Scholes had a strike but went wide. And then, however, there's a nice counter attack there from Taloga, and Sol Campbell, great defending from him. And then Anthony crossed the ball in, and a back heel right there from Griezmann. That could have been a good goal, that could have been right there, but saved there from the legs from James Taylor for Pompey, and it's still 3-0 to Taloga. And then a corner from David Beckham, crossed the ball into the box. A chance, it was there from Taloga, and Dumfries knocked it into the penalty box. Then Griezmann had a shot that's saved by one hand by James Taylor, and that was a good save from him. And it's still 3-0 there for Taloga. And the game ends here at the St Charles Park Stadium as Inter Taloga here won by 3-0 at Los Andreas Pompey. A nice press counter-attack there from Kieran O'Donnell, and passed it nicely there to Hazard, crossed it in, and then Cavani puts it into the goal. And that's a great partnership there from the free-up who assisted Cavani, and now it's 1-0 to Goldfield here in the first 18 minutes of the game. I've got to say, great ball from De Bruyne there to Kieran O'Donnell to assist to Hazard, and then Hazard there to Cavani. Great partnership. And then there was Robin Van Persie there, from Isaac to Van Persie, had a shot but it hit the post in the second half, and it was out for a goal kick. There's a good chance though from Van Persie to get themselves back in the game, but it's still 1-0 to Goldfield. And however, in fact, there was a great ball there to Isaac there, the Swedish forward, who knocked it there to Van Persie, and then Van Persie there to Dwight Young, had a shot and he scored, and it is now 1-1 in the matchup, as Red Bull gives you wings, definitely, and now it's 1-1, and they're back in the matchup right now, and a great ball from Van Persie to assist Dwight Young to make it 1-1 in the game before the end of the match. And then, however, it was a great chance though for Cavani to cross it in, but then there was a foul there from Red Bull Tomito's defender, and then it was given away a free kick for Goldfield before the end of the game, and the referee goes and gives a warning to the defender Sakina for Red Bull Tomito. But the match ends here as a draw. Both share a point here, as it was Goldfield Boys United 1, Red Bull Tomito 1. The official results for Matchday 12 of the PremierLiga: Georgia City 1, #United 0. Georgia Red Devils 3, Cobham Town 0. Goldfield Boys United 1, Red Bull Tomito 1. Hassenfield Terriers 0, Grasshoppers United 1. Los Andreas Pompey 0, Inter Taloga 3. Los Andreas 2, Iceberg Forest 0. Padres Impact 2, Chesco Blue Tigers 1. Hawksburg United 0, Addis Gunners 3, Sporting Satellite 1, Parentos 3, and Well 2, South Coast Rangers 0. The league table as it stands, we have is Addis Gunners at top of the league with 32 points. In second, we have his Georgia Red Devils with 31 points. In third, we have his Parentos with 26 points. And in fourth place, we have his Inter Taloga with 26 points. In fifth, we have his Padres with 24 points. In sixth, we have his Georgia City with 22 points. And in seventh, we have his Wayanord with 20 points. In eighth, we have his Goldfield Boys with 21 points. In ninth, we have his Red Bull Tomito with 18 points. And in 10th place, we have his Chesco Blue Tigers with 17 points. The bottom half of the table we have is 11th, we have his Los Andreas. In 12th, we have his Sporting Satellite with 13 points. In 13th, we have his Hassenfield Terriers with 13 points. In 14th, we have his Grasshoppers United with 12 points. In 15th, we have his South Coast Rangers with 12 points. In 16th with his Portsmouth United with 10 points. And in 17th with his Los Andreas Pompey with 8 points. In the relegation playoffs we have his Hashtag with 4 points. And then we've got in 19th his Iceberg Forest with 3 points. And last with his Covenant with 3 points. The games for Matchday 13 we have featuring is Parentos vs Los Andreas Pompey in the Los Andreas Derby. We've also got the Georgetown Derby also between the Red Devils and Georgetown City. The game highlights will be Adas Gunners vs Los Andreas, Inter Taloga vs Iceberg Forest, Red Bull Tomato vs Hasselfield Terriers, Grasshoppers United vs Goldfield Boys United, Jessica Blue Tigers vs Sporting Sand Lake, and Hashtag United vs Padres, and Warenord vs Cobham Town. But before we go, let's hear from the manager for Iceberg Forest, Herve Renard, for this week of his mowing up.
I'm tired of this team for not putting the work in since we've been promoted to this division, and our attack keeps on losing the ball. But I have a player in mind. We're going to sign to help Valencia. Who's that going to be, Renard? You'll find out on Friday.
And that's all we have time for here of PremierLiga action here for Matchday 12 of PremierLiga action. And we'll find out on Friday who is that player is being revealed to sign for Iceberg Forest. We're going to find out in the next 4 or 5 days from now. But until next week for Matchday 13, goodbye for now from Gary Walker.